Being his mom was the biggest honor and the best thing I have ever done.
6-week-old Ezra made Chloe and Mark Mansour first-time parents. It's what they've always wanted. They loved and cared for their son every day. With 2 dogs in the house, with no history of aggression, they never imagined there would be a fear for their child's safety. While Ezra was taking a nap in his crib, the family's husky that they owned for 8 years out of nowhere attacked.
And to just bring awareness that it can be any dog at any time, completely unprovoked, no matter what the history is.
In the midst of tragedy, this family hopes others can take a closer look at how to keep their children safe, as they now think back to every precious moment they had with their son.
Really don't take anything for granted, even if it's a moment that you're annoyed in the moment or frustrated. All of those little moments are still so amazing.
This family decided to help other families through organ donation. As they process this tragedy, they say working to save the lives of others has given them much needed peace in a time of grieving.
Pray for all the family, really. Everyone loved him so much. I know that everyone's grieving right now. We're grieving right now. And I know it's going to be a lifelong process of trying to work through this.
I haven't heard of a ton of them. I've heard of bites throughout the year.
Beachgoers at Sandbridge tell me they were surprised to learn 4 people have been bitten in 4 days by something out here at the beach. Virginia Beach EMS did not officially confirm it was a shark and is still waiting to hear confirmation.
We are not 100% sure because we have not received confirmation from healthcare officials, but they did report feeling something bite them.
Virginia Beach EMS Brigade Chief Kat Watson says this all started on Thursday when 2 people reported they were bitten within close proximity of each other. Watson says it was reported that a large group of fish had been swimming close to shore. The 3rd reported bite was isolated, and the latest happened on Sunday. The bites were non-life threatening. 2 people were able to leave the beach on their own, while the other 2 needed to be taken to the hospital by an ambulance. Watson says these bites did not happen in one specific area of the beach and calls these occurrences rare.
Absolutely, to have this many instances. However, I mean, it is the ocean and there is marine life and there are schools of fish. There's jellyfish, there's stingrays, there's, like I said, there's pods of dolphins, and there's also just all kinds of different kinds of fish as well.
Virginia Beach EMS is reminding beachgoers to avoid swimming in areas that may have large groups of fish, as well as swim near a lifeguard. Those vacationing in Sandbridge tell me while they hope all 4 people are okay, they understand there can be risks when it comes to the beach we share.
You could be in the woods and hiking and you're around snakes that could kill you in a bite too. So it's just a balance. Just be aware of your surroundings, making sure you're safe in the water.
This is just minutes before Audrey Thompson and her golden retriever, Amazing Grace, got the scare of a lifetime.
Initially, they came over here.
Video on her security camera she would have seen if she looked.
I remembered when I got in, we have security cameras out back for bears you're supposed to look at before you go outside because we live on Bear Alley, literally.
Amazing Grace, or Gracie as Thompson calls her, ran down the stairs before she noticed the family of bears in her backyard.
Gracie, no, Grace, come!
Thompson grabbed Gracie and ran.
So all I could think is do not fall, do not fall, do not fall. You will be eaten. Mama bear charged and hit the patio wall with such force the entire deck shook, and it's like a 10 by 20 deck. It's huge. She was mad. She was protecting her cubs. I've been in the military, I've been in combat, but it shocked me too.
Off in the distance, the reason behind this harrowing encounter, a bird feeder with thousands of valuable calories inside.
Don't even mess with the bird feeders. It's not worth it for situations like this.
Ashley Hobbs with the North Carolina Wildlife Resource Commission says this was a perfect storm. A mama bear protecting a reliable food source as well as her 4 cubs in an encounter with a bear's mortal enemy, a dog.
Come! Grace, no! Come.
It could have been worse.
Bears are fast, powerful creatures, so if it really wanted to do harm, it probably could have. Most bears just want to avoid interactions with people, avoid interactions with dogs, so they might do these sorts of displays like bluff charges, or they may slap the ground, chomp their teeth, hiss or growl, make noises to let you know, hey, you're too close.
Thompson's advice:
don't mess with the bears. You leave them alone. You can admire them, but respect them. Back away. But people don't do that, and that scares me, because this video of that attack tells you how scary it can be.
Okay. Well, 4 women who helped fight off a cougar attack back in February are among the recipients of the Carnegie Medal. You'll remember a 6-year-old woman suffered severe trauma to her face and permanent nerve damage after a cougar attacked her group while they were biking on a trail near Falls City. Her friends fought that animal off with sticks and rocks for 15 minutes, then held it down with a mountain bike until a Fish and Wildlife officer shot it. The list of those women's names is on your screen right now. The Carnegie Award is given to people throughout the U.S. and Canada who enter extreme danger while saving or attempting to save the lives of others. Thanks to their bravery, their friend survived.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever we do stories like that of these heroes who step in, I wonder, what would I do? Would I have the guts to go in and, you know, literally pry open the jaws of a cougar? I don't know. I would hope so.
We all hope we would, right?
We put ourselves in that situation, and, you know, we've got so much wildlife, especially as you head into the foothills. There are often encounters up there. So amazing to see that story turn around and turn out so well.
A Folsom family's minivan wrecked beyond repair, front to back, inside and out.
And I noticed there was something moving in the car.
And Ivric Edens saw the culprit in action.
Like, wait a minute, all our kids are down there. Who's in the car? And I see the silhouette to the bear through the back window. I was like, holy cow, there's a bear in our car.
A bear that ventured in their van, requiring some human help to get out.
There he goes. I made sure he got on video to make sure I had proof for insurance purposes.
Barely inside for long, the creature did its fair share of damage. The family thinks that morning's pancake fixins were the draw.
I think he spent most of his time licking up syrup and then trying to get out. And he was trapped in there and probably started freaking out, started tearing the place apart.
All the family's camp out food and other bear necessities, a total loss.
Beyond all the damage it did to its claws and destroying the car. But he also defecated and urinated in the car, and so it stinks in there.
The Edenses on their annual anniversary trip to Bass Lake with the fam.
It's an anniversary for the books. We will always remember this one.
And although they're not in a hurry, this trip might just require a redo.
We are very happy together. We love being together, and we'll always do something.
The couple sharing, even in times like this when they find themselves needing to grin and bear it, they always find a way through.
We don't let things like this just mess things up for us.